Every day, 3.5 million tons of waste is generated worldwide. Every year, 12 million metric tons of plastic waste is generated and cast in the ocean. In parts of Lagos, Nigeria, World Cleanup Day unites volunteers, private and government organizations to take part in tackling global waste problem and build a sustainable world for all to live in.
Today is World Cleanup Day, and just like I said earlier on, this is a day where we have more than 25 million of passionate volunteers across the world. When I say across the world, I mean 180 plus countries coming together to commemorate the World Cleanup Day. It is very necessary for us because we are the one that is living in this environment. We are the one that is living in this world, and we don't have any other place to call our earth. This is the Mother Earth we have. So the best thing we can do is to make sure that we are protecting, we are preserving, and we are restoring the environment. And that is why today we have all come out. We are doing this simultaneously in 23 locations across Nigeria, while we have 19 locations in Lagos State. And here we are at Yaba trying to clean up the environment in commemoration of the World Cleanup Day. We are not just doing the cleanup, we are also advocating to the people to have this mindset change towards waste management, particularly separating their waste from source. And that is why we are here today. We are not doing this alone, we are doing it with all our passionate partners, the Food and Beverage Recycling Alliance, the Nigerian Breweries, and the Loma Lagos State Waste Management Authorities, and a host of others. But I would like to acknowledge our fantastic volunteers. They are the real MPV for coming out to register their footprint on the environment.
Today, working on the Yaba so far has been very, very good. And for the first time in this CDA, in this Yaba CDA, we are cleaning all the 20 streets in Yaba CDA. And you can see we have over 150 volunteers all over the 20 streets. And you can see we have been picking a lot of plastics, we're opening a lot of slabs, and all those blockages, there have been easy passage of flow. You know that we have been this rainy season, so we're doing a lot of things, and it has been quite wonderful. Basically, if you see other cleanup, mostly you see them in the beach or in the market. We deliberately brought it to the streets. It hasn't been done here before. We started it, and you can see most of them have joined. We've been sensitizing them that, if you cannot reduce your waste, reuse it, and if you cannot reuse it, recycle it. So the message has been spread. They have been joining. Last year we did only 8, and this year almost all the 2 CDs here they joined, and even the residents, they are all in the pictures. And I think that they've been the culture of the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. They've gotten the culture.
To God be the glory. I have to say a very big thank you to Brain Monitor for choosing our community for the cleanup. I have to say a big thank you on behalf of my chairman, Honorable Kayode Omiyale, and all the executive chairman of the Yaba. We say a very big thank you to Brain Janitor for choosing our community for today's program. May God Almighty be with you. Thank you very much. Really enjoyed it. By clearing something, we have to monitor them for buying this waste bin, and then every Saturday, every Thursday, we normally clean up our environment with all my CDA members.
The World Cleanup Day is a day that is celebrated globally. It is for creating awareness on the need for us to keep our environment clean. What we want to portray today while we're at Yaba is not just a one-off day. We need to make cleaning our environment part of our lifestyle, because we generate waste and we need to be able to manage our waste effectively.
To be sincere, I was really impressed and excited to see a lot of people coming out to volunteer for the Mother Earth, and it's really encouraging for people like me. It's giving us that energy and that encouragement that we should go ahead, and people are actually turning up for the earth.
The visibility of plastic waste is increasing because of its accumulation in recent decades and its negative impact on our environment and health. It takes hundreds of years for these plastics to decompose.
Plastic is something we humans use, and we don't even know how harmful it is. For every plastic that is being produced, any plastic that is not recycled can stay on earth causing harm for over 100 years, and it is that harmful. It emits a lot of toxins that cause cancer to human, and we don't even know how much it affects us. So I would urge anyone watching this video, I think we should all start practicing recycling of plastics. It should go a long way to help humanity, to help the well-being of man and sustainability of the earth.
Recycle waste, basically, when you buy bottled water, when you buy pet drinks, when you buy drinks in pet bottles or cans, you know, you just make sure, like, try to reuse them again to ensure that, okay, yes, you like, just use them, just so you don't litter everywhere and emit gases.
Sensitization of proper waste management needs to be done in all communities to ensure cleaner environment.
We have a waste problem on our hands in Lagos State. In fact, personally, when I see how flooded waste causes flood. So when I see it, I'm really not happy about it. Personally, individually, I am not happy. In fact, I feel I can do something about it because waste constitutes major hazards to health and a lot of things. So I feel very good today. But that was actually why I decided to join in this volunteering for cleaning, because I feel that it's something that needs to be done, and urgently too, because the waste is really is about to chase us out of Lagos. Let me just say literally chase, because it's a lot. So I feel like it's a very good thing to do to help clear up the waste and also sensitize people that this is something that it's not just our job, it's everybody's job, right? It's everybody's job. So take care of your environment. It's where we live. We don't have any other place. This is where we live. So we have to take care of the environment, and we do everything possible to avoid the waste issue and the flooding.
World Cleanup Day is an annual global social action program aimed at combating the global solid waste problem in our environment, including the problem of marine waste. Taking full responsibility of our communities is one major key in saving the Mother Earth. Reporting for High Impact Television, I'm Esther Kalu.